Well, hello everyone. I am very happy to be here from Argentina, Buenos Aires. I am the principal in a primary school in my country. And today, my idea is to share my views on global education, something I do love, and I want to tell you what I think about. After many years of teaching practice, I came to the conclusion that whatever project teacher designs will definitely be enhanced by contributions from people that do not belong to that class. If those contributions are from classes from all over the world, the impact will be much more significant. When we teach, and when we teach a foreign language, and this is our case in Argentina, when we teach English as a foreign language, we have the tendency of focusing mainly on linguistic competencies. We explore linguistic contents, but this is not enough. Intercultural competencies have to be developed, have to be explored, because they will provide our students with the understanding of the world they live in, and they will be able to make connections between that word and the word of others. The idea of having these opportunities with also help our students to to build on a shared interest and commonalities, and they will also work and discover those differences, and we will be more empathetic for sure. The question, or one of the questions, is what is global education? And here we can say that global education is not connected, is not linked to a specific subject or discipline, but on the contrary, it goes through the curriculum, the whole curriculum. And this is great because we can have a topic, we can choose, then we will see, I will tell you how I go about choosing topics, but you can relate it to whatever you are doing in your lesson that day or that project you are developing. This is going to be a real opportunity for your students, and they will definitely learn how to negotiate, how to mediate, how to respect others, and they will discover themselves as global citizens, which is also a very important issue. How and how can we foster cross-cultural conversations? This may be a big question. How can we motivate these moments? How can we connect with teachers? Well, and here comes a little bit of my experience I want to tell you. Since the year 2014, I've been working along the lines of global education. At the beginning, I was just a principal looking for opportunities for my students from different years. And I was working a lot on social networks and trying to find whatever opportunity I could. And I joined whatever proposal I came across. This is the way I met very interesting people, many of them my global friends, and we still, after 7 years, we work together, and that was great. But it came a moment in which I had the need of designing my own projects. I wanted to design projects and share those projects with other teachers, with my colleagues out there in the world. And so this is, I started a new path, let's say, in my career. I designed projects which soon became global collaborative projects, because some of them would gather more than 10 teachers or classes from different parts of the world. Imagine the opportunity we could give, all of us, the 10 teachers could give to our students. The fact that they could contribute, they could collaborate. And now I go back to Zara. I was thinking about this when she says collaboration and not competition. Definitely. Our students were learning about their cultures, geographies, histories, current issues in their regions, and they were collaborating and contributing, working in one final challenge we decided we could do together. I definitely recommend, and I hope many teachers here will be the future designers of global collaborative projects. In fact, I would like to tell you, to give you some tips, at least that have worked for me. When you came up with the idea of designing a project and you want to turn it global, the first thing you have to do is to think of the contents. What theme you're going to cover. And here we will forget for a little while about history, science, or mathematics, but think of global themes. Those global themes are, made up by global topics, and those global topics by global issues. So, if we think of a global theme, we can think of global awareness, or we can think of health literacy, or environmental literacy, economic literacy, civic literacy. And you can think of many topics and many issues within each of them. What I recommend is, once you have selected your global theme and you are making a decision on the global topic or issue you will cover, so then you will think how you will push your student through the three perspectives. So I would like to mention that when I plan a project, I always think of an individual perspective, a local perspective, and finally, I will push my students forward to the global perspective. Let's imagine we want to something connected to our lives today. We will take health literacy as a global theme, and probably coronavirus as the global issue. So you will push your students first to the individual perspective. So you will try to ask questions such as how that person is feeling, how you're feeling, how does all this impact on your life, your routines. You explore this individual aspect. And then you will ask that student to think in a local perspective. So that is to say, you're going to probably, in our case, think about Argentina, what is happening in our country. You can take the health perspective or the economic perspective, but always thinking of our local place. Finally, we will start exploring the global perspective. And here comes the world, and here come all of us. And so this is the clear purpose they will have: to interview, to do research, to talk to classes, to students, to teachers, to experts, people from all over the world who can provide with a different perspective. And this is the way we are going to learn. And with all that information, we will, all of us, work on a final collaborative challenge together. This will make a sense of achievement. It will help our students become more empathetic, reflective. They will be able to face the new world. It's the right moment now, because barriers among nations and persons are fading. We are becoming more global every day. And now that we are at home, we can very easily make these connections and bring different classes and people to our class. I do believe that the world is our classroom, and that classrooms have no walls. And I have had the best experiences bringing the word into my classroom. So as to finish, I would like to read a poem one student from New York wrote in one of my projects when we were doing collaboration. And if you would like to listen to the poem, she was in year 5th. She was 10 years old, and she wrote, "I'm a global citizen with a chance to make a change. We are global citizens, the protectors of the earth. I will make a difference. You will make a difference. You have helped create strong, unbreakable bonds made of steel, not only with the class, but with the world. I will make a difference. I will leave something wonderful that will outlive me. You have made a difference, an impact on me." After receiving this poem, I said, well, I'm on the right track. I am on the right way. I am very happy to be or to consider myself a global educator. And I would love to meet you soon in one of my projects or join yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vivi. That was fantastic. Do you know what? Is there a way that we can join your global project at all?
Well, I have my projects that have already been active, and now every now and then we design new ones and we present them on social networks. We have been working on disability. We have one that is called "We Are All Differently Able." There is one related to food culture, global cooking, global fun, that has two versions. We did it twice. And when I say we, it's me and my teachers, because I am the principal at school, so we work together. I mean, I prepare the plans and we share. There is one about Romeo and Juliet, and it's connected to peace and conflict. I mean, that is the global theme I have chosen. And I can share links with you, of course. And if there are teachers who would like to join us, just follow me, because as soon as I have a project to share, I make a fuss. I present everywhere. I love gathering people from different parts of the world.
Thank you. And I've put up a comment that someone's put there, and I really love this tale. The world is a classroom, and our classrooms have no walls. What a fantastic phrase.
I feel it so strongly, I feel it like that. And when yesterday I was at a meeting with teachers, colleagues, Latin American, and I met a teacher there. We joined the same meeting. And we have been working together for 7 years, and we have never, met each other personally. We were far away, but we feel really close because we have shared these experiences with our students, and that is a lot.
And hopefully that's something that will come out of this. We've always shared this experience of COVID and lockdown, and hopefully as educators we can stick together and share those experiences too. So thank you very much for sharing yours with us, Vivi.
Thank you. It has been an absolutely pleasure. Thank you.
It's been lovely to have you with us. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you next time.